Is wanted by many. There'll be showers across northern areas today. The south remains dry and the outlook stays dry. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up. Good morning, Britain. That is the big question, the question on everyone's lips. And this has been the problem. It's just been so dry. From November to last month, that 8-month period is the driest we've seen for 50 years. But July was dry. We know that for England, we had around about 35% of our rainfall. Behind me, the little white boats, that's where it should be when it's full. I was here nearly a month ago and the level was at around about 70%. But now we have our levels at around about 63%. So they are way down on where they would be. And it's not the fact that there's not enough water. It is the demand in this hot, dry weather. And the big question, is there rain in the forecast? Well, for the next 7 days through southern areas of England, they're basic. Now, there is some rain in the forecast, and it's not just the fact that we're just interested in the weather in the south. It's just that it's been so record-breakingly dry in the south, and this is the focus for where we could potentially see these hosepipe bands extending across the country and even further north as we head through the coming weeks. But for today, it's sunshine and showers in the north, fine and dry in the south. Showers much like they were yesterday for northwestern areas of Scotland and Northern Ireland, some through northwest England as well. Some rain here to start. And as we head through the day with winds being northwesterly, that gave a slightly fresher feel yesterday, they'll feed their way further south as we head through the day. England and Wales largely fine and dry today. The last of that humidity cleared away from Kent, so a fresher, more comfortable day ahead and temperatures into the mid-20s. This evening and overnight tonight, we stick with those showers across the far north and west. And actually, as we head into the weekend, as high pressure builds in, the outlook is largely dry. Fine weather for Saturday and actually fine weather for Sunday as well. Still the chance of a few showers through northern areas, still staying largely dry in the south. And there's rumours of a heat wave returning as we head into next week. And those rumours are true. Good morning to you. We've come out on the reservoir here at Buell Water to show you how the water levels have been dropping. Now, the tree line behind me, the green, is where the levels were at the start of the year. This is how much it has dropped. But we were here just over a month ago, and the creek here behind me has dropped significantly. And because of that, we would have been able to get much further down the creek if we were here a month ago. The water here is very shallow, and with the dry weather forecast, it's set to continue to fall. And actually, we have a picture of last year and this year as a comparison, really, really low. It's the supply and demand issues because of how dry it has been, and people's water usage for leisure continues to increase. So let's take a look at the forecast if there is any rainfall, and there really isn't. Across northern areas today, it's a story of sunshine and showers. Southern areas, it remains largely dry. So first thing, we have showers across northwestern areas of Scotland, northwestern areas of England, parts of Northern Ireland. England and Wales are looking largely fine and dry. Pretty much a repeat performance of what we had yesterday. As we head through the day today, sunshine continues in the south, and temperatures pretty much where they were yesterday, actually. High teens, low 20s in the north, into the mid-20s in the south. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook, the all-important. When I have you, Andy, I don't need anything else other than live drone shots. We are here in East Sussex this morning at Buell Water. We came out onto the boat on the reservoir to just take a look at the impacts of the recent dry weather and how it's impacted the falling water levels here. And it's down to the fact that it's been so dry, and also down to the fact that people's water usage has increased significantly, down to the hot weather, that the levels here have dropped. We were here just over a month ago. They were at 70% capacity. It is now down to 63%, and with no rain in the forecast, it's set to continue to fall, which is why the hosepipe bans are now in place and pending for some areas. So here is the forecast. And today it's much like it was yesterday. Sunshine and showers across the north, fine and dry in the south. Now, the showers are for Scotland and Northern Ireland, mostly a few through northern areas of England. The winds are northwesterly, so slightly fresher feel. So western coast a little cooler, eastern ones that bit warmer. England and Wales, like we had yesterday, beautiful sunshine and temperatures, perhaps more comfortable, 25 or 26 degrees at best today. Now, the outlook into the weekend is for high pressure to continue to build, and that acts like a force field, keeping things dry. Fewer showers across northern areas, still sunny and warm in the south, temperatures around about average, but next week, hot, dry weather looks set to continue. You may not know, I am actually from Northampton. It is my hometown. My parents and my best friends live there. They're famed for the Cobblers, the football team, and yes, for the shoes. Doc Martens were invented there, and there is even a shoe museum right opposite the theatre. So if ever you want to have a tour around town, I could be your guide. Let's move on to weather. We're here at Buell Water. I came here around about a month ago, and we're talking about how dry it's been, record-breakingly dry here in East Sussex. They've had just in July 4% of the rainfall they should have received. And notably here in just the last month since we came here, I've seen how the reservoir level has dropped from 70% when we were here to 63%. It's been much, much lower. It's not the amount of water that's here, it's the supply and demand issues. No rain's falling to top it up. People are using more water during hot weather. And here's a picture of what it looked like last year, fairly significantly. And this is why we have the issues with our water. This is why we have the hosepipe bans in place today and more pending as we head into the coming weeks. So that is one to watch. And there is no rainfall in the forecast, in the south at least. Today, though, it's a forecast of sunshine and showers. Showers most frequent for Scotland and Northern Ireland. England and Wales are looking largely fine and dry with plenty of sunshine and blue skies. And temperature-wise today, around about, if not a little above average, 25 degrees. The outlook for the weekend is still a few showers across the north, fewer showers. England and Wales remaining largely fine and dry, but the outlook is getting hotter and it's staying dry. Good morning. We are at Buell Water, a reservoir in East Sussex. I came here nearly a month ago where the levels were at 70%. They are now down to 63%, down to two factors. One, the fact that we've had basically no rainfall here, 4% of the normal July rainfall, the driest July we've ever had here in East Sussex, and also down to the fact that people's water consumption increases when it is hot, dry and sunny. And the forecast is more of that, particularly as we head through to next week. At the moment today is like it was yesterday, sunshine and showers. The showers heaviest across the more northwestern areas of the UK, driest further south. The showers for Scotland and Northern Ireland, mostly for northwestern areas, but perhaps drifting a little further southeast as we head through the day on the breeze. And England and Wales are looking largely fine and dry. Top temperatures today around about 25 degrees, but not as humid as we've seen over recent days. This evening and overnight tonight, the showers fade away, and after the humid nights tonight, finally again will be cooler, with those temperatures dropping into single digits for some northern areas, holding up into double digits in the south. And for Saturday, it looks like more of the same. High pressure builds in. It acts like a force field, keeping things dry. And with the dry weather around on Saturday, those temperatures staying around about average, perhaps a little above, with maybe 24 or 25 degrees in the south. Further north, we're looking at temperatures in the high teens, low 20s. And then the outlook as we head through the rest of the weekend, well, on into Sunday, it's more of the same. It's largely fine and dry, with temperatures into the high teens, low 20s in the north, mid 20s in the south. But there is a big change as we head into next week. We have high pressure sticking with us. We have things staying dry, and there are hints that hot weather is on the way. Temperatures could get back into the 30s into next week.